to read you an excerpt from my latest novel, 69 Shades of Geraldina. Hopefully we all learn something. 'Twas the night of the annual Huffington Ball. Constantino invited Geraldina for their first date. He was really stepping up his game as his old approach of Netflix and chill seemed to be no longer yielding much fruit. Women were waking up to their self-worth en masse. The golden era of the fuckboy was coming to an end. Not wanting to become an incel, he took to social media to do some research. His algorithm almost exclusively fed him content about the desires of women. He had learned two important things thus far. One, women appreciate and respond positively to effort. And two, they love Bridgerton. The Huffington Ball was a vibe. The atmosphere was jovial. Skirts were swishing in time to the live orchestra. Fans were flapping beneath come-hither eyes. Canapes were being served by naked men painted from head to toe in gold. The pair danced closely for hours, flirting shamelessly. The chemistry betwixt them was palpable indeed. But after a generous serving of canapes, Geraldina's expression shifted from mirth to mild discomfort. "I have to get out of this corset. Would you help me take it off?" she asked with slight desperation in her swampy green eyes. Constantino was all too happy to oblige. He wanted her out of that corset too. He escorted her to an upstairs bedroom and closed the door behind them. Constantino lifted Geraldina up by her corset strings, pulled her close and spoke into her ear. "Let's get you out of that corset so I can fuck you all night, babe." This sentence low-key gave Geraldina the ick. He had been so eloquent all night, and this is his bedroom vocabulary. "I sure hope he is smoother with his hands than he is with his words," she prayed. He lowered her down to the bed with impressive control, as though she were a piece of gym equipment. She laid back onto the bed, threw her legs in the air, and kicked off her shoes with a deep moan of satisfaction. She rolled onto her belly and gestured to the laces on her back that needed to be untied post-haste. Constantino needed no further instruction. His strong hands made quick work of the task, and soon enough she was freed from the confines of her fabric cage. "Merci beaucoup," she said breathily. "My pleasure," he said, as he flipped her onto her back, once more flexing his physical strength. She didn't hate that. She lightly ran her fingers along her skin where the corset had left red imprints around her ribs. This aroused Constantino, and he grabbed at her supple B-cup breast through her thick padded bra, squeezing with such vigor as though her breasts were the yellow stress ball he kept on his desk. Now, she thought to herself, "I have a couple of options here. I could speak up for myself and ask for something I really want, or I could moan and pretend I enjoy this." She chose the former. "I prefer a softer type of touch, slower pace," she said measuredly. "Slow, soft, breathe," she whispered seductively. "Breathe with me, look into my eyes. This is part of the foreplay for me. Come, let us stand near the window together. I look amazing in the moonlight," she said dreamily. He obliged. At first he felt incredibly awkward and exposed, but they settled into a steady breathing rhythm and slowly fell into a trance. They started swaying together, building erotic energy and sexual tension. She unbuttoned the top 3 buttons on his overtly ruffled white dress shirt and put her cool hands through his warm, hairy but not too hairy chest. Then she spun around as graceful as a ballerina, pressed her firm booty snug against his pant-clad, engorged member. He was sure he would burst right through the seams the way she was swaying her hips and